She was born into a wealthy family, yet faced daily abuse and wasn't even allowed to eat at the table. For 20 years, she never set foot outside the mansion. Desperate to see the outside world, the young woman sneaked out at 3 a.m. with her beloved horse when no one was watching. After spending an entire night exploring, she realized it was getting late and hurriedly rode her horse back home. However, at a turn, she collided with a car. The powerful impact knocked her unconscious. With just one glance, the wealthy man fell for the unconscious woman. Under his attentive care, she quickly regained consciousness. To win her favor, he offered to take her home, using her injury as an excuse. Once there, he met her family and proposed to marry her for $1 million plus 100 acres of land. Seeing these generous terms, her family immediately agreed to the marriage. 3 days later, the wealthy man arrived promptly with his family to formally propose. Under the witness of both families, they held a simple engagement ceremony. Their wedding was set for 1 week later. During this time, the wealthy man missed her so much that he kept finding excuses to see her. He went as far as buying out all local stores just to create private spaces for them to be alone. The woman was startled by his domineering behavior. Noticing her wariness, he took her shopping for gold jewelry and even knelt to fasten an anklet on her foot. To demonstrate his affection, he brought her to a hilltop at midnight where they rode on a romantic swing. Under his persistent pursuit, she quickly fell for him. Romance blossomed between them. Soon came their wedding day. The woman was thoroughly impressed by his handsome appearance. They completed their grand wedding ceremony surrounded by the blessings of their families. She thought she had found her Prince Charming. However, the very next day, the wealthy man revealed his true nature. He harshly told her she was merely a commodity and should return to where she came from, declaring they would never meet again. The woman was shocked by his words. She finally understood she had been living in his web of lies. He had only been playing with her feelings. Feeling she couldn't return home in disgrace, the devastated woman attempted to take her own life. As flames were about to consume her, a person appeared just in time to save her and thoughtfully placed her in a car. When she tried to thank her rescuer, she was unceremoniously thrown onto the street. Little did she know that her savior was the wealthy man's grandmother. The two families shared a blood feud, and the grandmother didn't want to let the young woman die so easily. She wanted both the woman and her family to face complete ruin and disgrace.